Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful teases as Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is newly single and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, wanting to get back with her, but we haven't seen a lot of action on that front. That is all about to change. We're going to talk about what's next for Liam and Hope as we head into November sweeps, which kicks off next week. So Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, took that engagement ring off Hope's finger when he saw she couldn't shake her attraction to Liam or her love for her ex-husband. Finally, we can see Hope and Liam are on the precipice of a reconciliation, but they're not moving forward. Not yet. We know Hope's wanted to be with Liam for a while, but they hit a roadblock during the fake cancer ordeal when he sent Hope back to Carter. He told her to be with him, get back with him, because Liam wanted Beth to have a good stepdad after he died. And then Liam didn't die. Hope realized that maybe she could get a happily ever after with Liam, but she was engaged to Carter, and so Hope was torn. But Carter saw what was happening, and he did the right thing. He stepped aside. He let her go. And then Hope ran right over to do the daddy-daughter dance thing with Liam, Scott Clifton, and Beth, and he saw, okay, Carter's ring isn't on her finger anymore. And then nothing. Nothing. Right. This week, Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, is advising Hope, Annika Noel, to go back to Liam and make things work. Deacon said, don't let it slip away. You know, your chance at happiness. Because he's dealing with marital issues. But Hope's telling Deacon and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, that she is not sure what the future holds for her and Liam. Hope certainly seems to be on a path to rekindle with Liam, but we've not seen them in a room together that I can recall since that daddy-daughter dance scene at the Logan mansion. Brooke and Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., recently got back together, and they remarried for the zillionth time, and they've been blah since then. So we need some romance. We need some excitement. At the forefront is Deacon and Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, on the cusp of splitting. They're estranged right now, and poor Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, having to deal with his pregnant rapist. So, I'd like some romance. I am hoping that something exciting comes for Hope and Liam, and it comes soon. Brad Bell could be planning a slow burn. That's very typical of Bold and the Beautiful. But given how long Liam has been without a woman, it's way past overdue. We don't need that slow burn. And Hope's been thinking about Liam for quite a while. So, this slow burn should be at the point of exploding into flames. I hope the romance between them picks up the pace very soon. Let's talk about what is next for Hope and Liam. The first thing we expect is to see Hope and Liam have a first date. It might even be at Il Giardino since Deacon's pushing Hope about Liam this week, telling her to open her heart up to him and, don't let him get away. Deacon and Brooke might even set Hope and Liam up for a first date, unknowingly drawing each of them to Il Giardino. I could see them doing that. I'm sure Hope would love a romantic first date with Liam. So that's the first thing I think we need to see. Second, I think Hope needs to come clean. She needs to bare her soul to Liam and tell him Carter was just a passing fancy. She needs to tell Liam she has also realized that her relationship with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, wasn't healthy, and Hope should own her part in the breakup of their marriage. So she kind of had that conversation with Ridge the other day when they were talking about designers and stuff. But that's a conversation that Hope also needs to have with Liam, Scott Clifton. So yeah, I think she needs to explain that she went off the rails. She owes that to Liam. I think it's long overdue on Bold and the Beautiful. However, the failure of their marriage is not all on Hope. Even though she was hot for Thomas, Liam shares blame for the breakdown of their marriage because his heart was divided, and for the longest time, half of it belonged to Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Hope felt that every day. So that leads us to what I think should come next. And that's Liam needs to bare his soul, come clean, and make it clear that he has cut his heart ties to Steffi romantically. We should get to see Liam confessing to Hope that he sees that Steffi is with her soulmate Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and that Liam is completely and truly over any romantic feelings for Steffi. Liam needs to say out loud to Hope, Steffi and I are just co-parents. There's never going to be any romance between us again. Nothing sexual, nothing at all. That needs to be addressed and clarified so Hope gets closure and knows that she will never have to settle for less than all of Liam's heart, because that was a big deal breaker for her in the past. Of course, Steffi and Liam will always have a connection because of Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez, MC Kinley. They'll be co-parents, but nothing else. Plus, Hope and Steffi are finally in a good place, which is great after many years of fighting over Liam, and I want them to stay in a good place. Something else that I think all Lope fans have been waiting to see is a true reunion, and for Hope and Liam to make love soon with no ghost of the past or other people between them. So we get their true soulmate vibe, that whole destiny feel. The last time Hope and Liam were intimate, if you remember, it's been years ago, Hope was actually fantasizing about Thomas at the time. So I feel like the viewers need, and they need, a palate cleanser to sweep that out of the way and show that Hope and Liam still have not only love for each other, but also that spark and that sizzle. I think we could also start to see Hope and Liam reconnect emotionally, and I don't think it'll be too long before we see them reconnect physically also. And once they do, I think their feelings will deepen and their reunion is going to pick up some velocity. The last thing is that I suspect we may see is that Hope and Liam get engaged and they get remarried ASAP. Scott Clifton did this interview on the Emmy red carpet, and he said the whole point of what Hope and Liam have just gone through. It can't be for nothing. So he's on board with Lope. But also, I just don't think that Hope and Liam can really move forward until they address these issues, until they say it out loud, say it in words, and get closure on the problems, these fundamental problems that tore their last marriage completely apart. Things that have been festering for literally years. There was Steffi, there was Thomas, and there was that endless love triangle. There was Liam's heart being torn, Hope feeling less than, Hope engaging in this rivalry and fighting someone else for him. And now that's all done. So after Liam and Hope have a heart-to-heart, which is, as I say, overdue, I don't think it's going to be very long before Liam pops the question and they remarry. I don't see them wasting any time on a long engagement. So I can't wait to see what's next. And with sweeps kicking off Thursday, October 30th, we should see some momentum soon for Hope and Liam. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.